Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan hima.
Menteri Rangba ka jela ukon rat sangma hasngi balang haba jubab halor ka jingkeli haba yedei bat kawe ka snong ka ba ka jela Assam ka bo ya ka police outpost ulong ka snong mautamur kamhab hapo ke Henry teli ki jaka banya penbet put bat kania ka snong kahab ha ka benta ka ba ar jong ka jinge penbet put ka ba ka jinge kran kan sasdang shen habaya dei ba ka jingdon ka police outpost jong ka Assam Menteri Rangba ulong balada don kinu ki jingja bathamai ha kani ka than na ka liang ka jong u on sakran ba Menteri Rangba ka Assam henrei lada dei ki bala don lupa na du menchwa anamla bande e menta tangba ula kulari ki patba balada don kinu ki jing e ki baya kendu na ka liang ka jong u on sakran bat ka sarkar Assam.
Yeah, Mautamur is another area. There are total 12 areas of differences. So Mautamur is in the second phase. So that's why it's there. But again, without trying to go into too much of details, I just want to give you a sense that the first phase is very crucial for us because it has set certain standards and certain principles that will allow us to open the discussions of the second phase. So you know the principles on which how we moved forward in the first phase. So if we were able to move on those similar principles, what kind of discussions would take place? I think all of you can already think and imagine. So that's the reason why the first phase was very crucial for us while we move into the second phase. Regarding the Mautamur village, regarding any issue, if there's a outpost, anything that's come up recently, I can always take it up with the government of Assam if there are certain things that have happened very, very recently. But if it's an outpost or a police post that has been created long time back, then obviously it's something that we will not be able to touch at this point in time. But I can assure the people that the kind of communication and the trust that we have built up with our counterparts in Assam, that if any issue that comes up, I was even told just 3 days back, the MLA of Ramrai had called me saying that there are some pillars and posts that are being put and there's government of Assam is putting up this post. We don't know what this is for. It's creating confusion. Immediately, within 3 minutes, I got back to the MLA telling him that I just talked to the Assam CM. He has immediately told his DC and his officials nothing should happen. There need no need to put any kind of work pillar, nothing, because if some kind of cadastral survey or something, that is an internal matter that they were doing. But it was giving a wrong picture and wrong idea, and therefore on my request to the Honorable Chief Minister, all those exercises were stopped. What I'm trying to say is, in Mautamur also, if there are certain issues and concerns, while these talks are going on, we are getting full cooperation from Assam. Assam is getting full cooperation from us to ensure that the people in these areas which are in the second phase are not suffering. So Mautamur is in the second phase. There were many inputs that came to us, and we have gone through all the inputs that are there. I don't know specifically which particular input or recommendation that you're referring to, but our purpose was to consult with everybody so that everybody's concerns are kept in mind while we go for a talk. And we did that. So in that process, there could be certain demands that were there that were put in, which did not fit into the talks or the discussions or the guidelines and principles that we had put up. So therefore, in those situations, there could be certain areas which could not be included. But it is not possible in talks like that every recommendation that is given by every individual can be met. Obviously, we will try to do what is best and try to do it and try to get it in our favor. But as I said, in talks like these, we have to stick to certain principles, and it is only then can we find a solution in the long run. And so we have done whatever we could, and there could be some situations where we could not address all the concerns, but that is the nature of these talks. And as I said, sometimes we can't fulfill all the demands that are there.